Okay, welcome to Twinning Out Loud
with your very merry hosts, Mariah and Amanda.
Welcome to our Christmas episode. We're just going to be going into Christmas, what we're doing for Christmas, what that looks like, and then New Year's, because how do you do New Year's with young kids or kids at all? So we're going to go a little bit into that and share some tradition. I know we've hit upon before a little bit of what we've gotten for Christmas and stuff like that, but yeah, we're excited. So
yeah, absolutely.
What are you doing? So let's start. So Christmas Eve, Christmas, what are you doing?
So Christmas Eve, I actually think that I like Christmas Eve more than I like Christmas Day.
Wow,
I do.
okay.
So growing up, we always went to Mass, and then we had a family party that was kind of just a lot of picky food and stuff. So I think I just had so much fun with that Christmas Eve and that magic of getting ready, then Santa comes and all of that kind of stuff. And we kind of created our own same thing unintentionally. So Christmas Eve, we go to Mass. That's intentional, I guess.
It's all planned.
Yes. But our neighbors actually have a little party and a get-together Christmas Eve. And they invited us over a few years ago, and it just kind of stuck. So, yeah, we go over, and they have plenty of food, and they love to see the kids. So we go over and pretty much spend a good portion of the evening there.
That's cute.
And then we come home and get cookies ready for Santa, and kind of just make it a fun little cozy night before bed. And then my mom always read the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas to my brother and I before we went to bed. So I always read it it was to Lainey, and the boys were in bed pretty quick last year, so I did not read it to them. But this year I plan to have all three of them on the couch with me and read it and start that tradition with the three of them. Then tuck them into bed and wait for, Santa to come.
The big guy. Do you play the Santa tracker at all at night?
So my parents did when we were little. I feel like Lainey doesn't really get it yet. So I feel like we haven't before. This year I feel like would be a really good year to do it. So I will. And I heard that there's one that you can actually see him at the North Pole now. So prior to Christmas, him at the North Pole.
There's also a phone number you can call, and I've done it a couple times with the girls. And Santa's all right, leave me a message what you would like for Christmas. So it's really cute.
Yeah. And then of course, once everybody's cozy, we have our reindeer come, and we have Santa surprise, and we get everything ready. We've always had reindeer food, so Lainey puts reindeer food out. So it has to go away. Actually, we had deer eat it one year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That is sick.
Yeah. I was oh man, we have to go outside quick and dispose. And we went out, and I was the carrots are eaten, and we do oatmeal, oats with sprinkles. Yeah. We actually used to give that out to kids on our Christmas tree farm, and I thought that was a very
that's cute.
Yeah, I didn't know that was widely known, but yeah. So we went out, and the deer had already gone at it, so we didn't really have to do much. So it was perfect. And then for Christmas morning, we wake up and we just pretty much make it a very chill morning, which I really appreciate. The first year we did Christmas after Lainey was born, we tried to make it this family all day thing, and it wasn't sustainable. Yeah. She was exhausted and miserable by the time that we got to night, and it was almost I was run down, and I didn't enjoy a second of my day.
You don't get to be present like we've been preaching.
Yeah, absolutely. So now it's just we get up, and usually Lainey's right for her breakfast, but she wasn't last year. She wanted those presents.
Yeah.
So we'll do presents, have some cinnamon rolls or something different and fun for Christmas. And then I always make Christmas dinner. So then my in-laws will come over for dinner. We do my parents on a different day than Christmas, just because that first year we tried everybody on the same day. It was just too much. Incorporating two families and different schedules, and it was just a lot. So we do them on a different day, and then my in-laws come over for Christmas Day dinner, but it's all play with your toys. Enjoy your Christmas as kids. Yeah. And that's kind of how we've adapted our Christmas from what it used to be of the hustle and bustle. And personally with kids, I think that's the best, at least for our family.
What are you making for dinner?
We do traditional the ham, mashed potatoes.
Very nice.
We do I'll roast some veggies, and very your, at least for me that was growing up was my traditional Christmas dinner. So and then it smells good in the house all day because that ham's cooking, and big fan of the Christmas dinner.
Yeah, Christmas dinner is always a good one. I look forward to it every year.
How about you?
Yeah, so for Christmas Eve, we always go to my cousin's house. So my aunt, uncle, and my cousins, they are Italian, so we do Seven Fishes there.
Okay.
So we're very excited about that. I said this the other day. One of my favorite memories of Christmas is like growing up, driving to and from their house. All of us, like, it's cold out. You're all in your like we're dressed up, but like we're comfy and we're like in our warm jackets, and like our parents are driving and we're blaring Christmas music. Like,
And Christmas lights.
yes, Christmas lights. You get to see all the Christmas lights, and you know, like the big guys coming that night. So, and my parents always did a tradition where Santa brought PJs every Christmas Eve. So we'd rush home to that, and we'd be like, wait, Santa stopped by to drop off our PJs. So they were like Christmas PJs. So my girls do that as well.
It's funny. I buy the Christmas jammies and like they come from me, but I like that.
Yeah, Santa stops by and drops them
It's pretty
off.
cool
So
of him
it's
to
been
come
nice.
twice.
I know.
How does he have so much time?
Yeah, I mean, he's fast. We know that. You've seen some of the Christmas movies. He bounces all around.
That's true.
Yeah, so we do that. We go to Seven Fishes. It's so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. Then we come home. The PJs are out. Santa stop by. We watch the Santa tracker. We get the cookies out. We do the reindeer food. We read the book as well.
'Twas the night before
Twas
Christmas.
the night before Christmas. We
And
read
all
that.
through the house.
It's actually on the ottoman over there. So yeah, we read that on Christmas Eve. My parents used to read it to us too, and then they go to bed.
Isn't it funny though how we remember like certain things about our Christmases and that we loved them so much that we want to incorporate them for our
we
kids?
just kept rolling them out.
And
Yeah,
I love that.
I was like, I need my own Twas the Night Before Christmas book, the same one that my parents have. Thank you, Amazon. So yeah, we do that, and then on Christmas we wake up. So before Christmas, on Christmas Eve, I make like a casserole and put it in the fridge, and then I'm heat it up and make it on Christmas Day, and we just like open gifts, do all of that. And then around 11 we go to my parents' house. So then we'll go to my parents' house and kind of do the same thing. We all exchange gifts and yeah, just all relax and really. So it's a very chill morning because kids are up at like 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
But it's Christmas, maybe 5:30. So we're up for a while, and then when we feel like they've played a good amount, we'll head over to my parents. We do round 2, and we all open gifts. And my parents actually host Christmas, so we stay there every time on Christmas night. So we plan to sleep over.
Oh, okay.
Yes. My mom has a big family, and we've kind of added on to that. Like my brother and his wife bring her parents and their grandmother.
Nice.
And actually this year we're lucky to have my sister-in-law with her fiance come and spend Christmas week with us. So we're very excited. But yeah, we get to go to my parents' house, and people start coming around 3, and my cousins spend the night too. So it's just like our night to have like a sleepover. And now that my kids are here and involved, it's just so much fun. Like they're great with the kids. Yeah, we get there around 3. My parents do like a whole big dinner. I want to say there's around like 40 people, like 30 to 40.
Wow.
So we do a whole big dinner, and then after dinner we do white elephant. So there's a kid's white elephant, and then there's an adult white elephant. So it gets pretty
Dicey.
fun. It does get dicey, especially with the adult one. We get kind of sassy. And then after that, we all exchange gifts. So by exchanging gifts, like if I have a godson or a godmother, like I give them their gift, and we exchange gifts like that. But yeah, it's super fun. And then we all have a sleepover. We all just stay up.
That's
Like
so
the girls
cool.
usually fall asleep. Like we're all sitting, talking, like drinking, and the girls will usually fall asleep, and we're all just cozy and just
I
like, yeah,
love
like
that.
some
I'm about to come crashing.
Come, you're right
Man.
next door. Come
know.
over. We're up and at 'em. We're going. So we just like, yeah, it's just really nice and cozy. We'll put on a Christmas movie. Some people would have left, like my aunts and uncles, and the cousins just stay there and relax. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's been really cool to see it now that I have kids, like them
Yeah.
incorporated in everything. And that we kept the sleepover tradition happening.
I know, that's the coolest part. Like,
it's-
you guys are grown and you're still coming back to do that. So, like, that's awesome.
We look forward to it every year.
Yeah, I would
and
too.
starting this year, we started to incorporate it on Thanksgiving as well. So, like, 2 of my cousins came back here and stayed over on Thanksgiving. So that was fun. We're like, why don't we do this every year? So that might be a new one.
I love that.
But yeah, so yeah, it's really fun. Yeah.
All right, Nikki, if you're listening, it sounds like we need to start the sleepover thing
yes,
with the kids.
It's so much fun. It's a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, because like the kids are gonna have fun together, and then I'll be with Nikki, so it'll be great.
Exactly. Yeah, and you're all cozy, and like no one really wants Christmas to end. I mean, if you're busy running around, like it's tiring, but like once we're there, and that's kind of why we stay over, you're settled. Yeah. Like once you go from one place to the other, I'm settled now. Like we took our time here, then we like went over, got comfortable, and like we're there well before people are, and then once people get there, we're all ready to see everybody, and then the sleepover
like something
happens.
Like that I'd be like really cool
yes,
with.
Very chill, very calm. My in-laws don't live close anymore. They live in another country now, but when they lived around here, we would do that. We would go in the morning to their house, and then we'd start at our house, go to the morning to their house, and go to my parents' house. And it is a lot. That was still very chill because it wasn't anything crazy. We just opened gifts there. We stayed in our pajamas. Like, we stay in our pajamas all day regardless. Like, that's our rule at my parents' house. You have to come in pajamas.
Oh, I love that.
So nobody has to get dressed up.
So when you say you're comfy cozy, you are comfy
cozy. My cousin's wife's like first times coming to Christmas, she got them dressed up, and we're like, it's pajamas.
He didn't let her know.
Yes, no, you know guys.
True.
We know guys.
But like you literally let her fail.
No, but she's a rock star. I love her. Now she's on it. But no, it's pajamas.
I love that.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So my family's coming before Christmas, and we do matching Christmas jammies with my family. And we just kind of started that last year, that we all had them. It wasn't just like, Gary and I. Gary hates matching jammies. Yeah. And he's going to say, all you do is roast me. So, yep, here we are, Gary.
You're being roasted, Gary.
You don't like the matching jammies.
Right at you.
So, my parents ended up jumping on the train last year. And I'm pretty sure I've said this before, I'm a big Little Sleepies fan.
Oh, okay.
Love the bamboo jammies.
You did not say that, so I'm excited, yeah.
Oh, I'm a big Little Sleepies person. Okay. So my parents bought their own Little Sleepies, and we all have matching ones, and I ended up finding size ups for the boys for this year, and Lainey still fits in hers. So, because bamboo stretches forever.
Yes, true.
So we all have our matching jammies for when we do Christmas with them. Yeah. And Gary's family's very chill with like what we wear. They're very sweatpants oriented. So we don't have to worry about
It's the best.
We dress up for Christmas Eve Mass. We get our cute picture in front of the tree. We go to my neighbors, and the kids and I stay dressed. Gary changes.
Of course he does. Gary, it's good.
I'm not gonna let it go. Yeah,
let's keep the roast going. I love this. We should just have a whole Gary episode roast.
I love that.
Yeah,
he said every episode.
What's wrong with that? If you think this is roasting Gary, you know us better than that.
So Christmas Eve is our dress up time, and then after that we just are chill. But I will say we have almost 4 Christmases, and that's a lot for me.
That's a lot.
So while they're now kind of spread out and they're not the same day, it's still you're getting back into it and traveling. So we have my parents coming before Christmas, and then Christmas Day we went to have us and just chill like that. But then we have Gary's parents that we go to their house, and then Gary's grandmother's house. Yeah. So it is, and with small children, it's more of the small children hiking them back and forth. Lainey is at the point where she needs to go somewhere and she doesn't nap, or if it's a quick nap, it's fine. She'll figure it out. But the boys are still on that schedule, and one of them actually gets very car sick now, which is unfortunate. So I'm already having anxiety about traveling with him, because I'm gonna have to bring the extra outfit and layer. And if I put a bib on him, he'll rip it off.
Yeah.
He's older than that. He only knows that bibs happen if we have messy dinner. So he's gonna rip it off. It's not gonna stay. And then the car seat, that's a whole second layer, but. Yeah.
Parker actually got car sick when she was that age, and it was first 10 minutes of every car ride. No matter where we went, every day on the way to daycare would vomit. Every day I would get a call. We're turning around, she vomited. So we kept keep the extra clothes in the car, everything. Mm-hmm. But then the car seat, so he'd bring her home, we'd switch cars, all of that, get her dressed. I would be on meetings and he'd be like, we got to turn around. So I'd have to be one thing that helped us, and it's kind of the opposite of what you would think, is we ended up putting a tablet on the back of the car. So they say not to do that because they need to be able to watch outside and get back to being oriented.
Right.
No. Actually, what helped us was to put the tablet on. Now that she's older, if she watches a tablet, she gets sick. But back then, that is the only thing. It helped her to focus on one thing, and we would put one of those bibs that would catch everything. I know you can't keep a bib on, but one of the rubber ones she couldn't really rip off. But we would put the tablet up, and that helped her focus, and she stopped vomiting. So maybe test it out.
So he's like 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
In the car is when he starts to give you the cue of he's getting uncomfortable, like by crying a little bit.
That would be her. And then she'd become hot. Well, when she could start articulating, she would say, but when she was that age, obviously, it would just be.
I mean, the other weekend we went to go see Lights at the zoo, and it was only a 20-minute ride. And I'm like putting the car window down to keep him just like, because I could hear him fussing, and I'm like, it's only a 20-minute ride, and he's already starting. Yeah. So I was like putting the window down to let like cool air in, and of course Lane's like, it's cold. Yeah. And I'm like, well, your brother's
it's better than vomit, so get over it.
Because I already had like all the layers ready in the back of the car that when we got there, I could suit them all up, because of course it doesn't fit in a car seat, like that would only be convenient of us. But so I'm a little worried about that part of the travel, and like having just so many different like Christmases, but I do enjoy that Christmas Day is at our house, and we don't go anywhere, and it's just like with the family. But yeah, traveling with young kids is tough for the holidays.
I know a lot of people that do it, and it's a lot. So power to you on that one. What do you do for New Year's?
So our first New Year's with a child, so with Lainey, she is a January baby, so obviously she's about to turn 1. Yeah. She was not walking, and friends of ours had a little boy that was just turning 1 in December. And we were like, we still want to do something, but like, what do we do? Yeah. So we went out to a brewery during the day, like right before lunch. Had lunch all together, and then they had like a pool table and ping pong tables and stuff, so we stayed there and let the kids, I don't know how I did this because I'm a big germ person, but like we let them like crawl around. I'll never do that again. Her leggings were ruined, but we had like our own little time at noon, and then we went home and everybody napped, and then she had her normal day, and we could still stay up to celebrate New Year's. And then the next year we didn't really do anything. I was like, wow, I really enjoyed that. So last year I planned a New Year's at noon party. Got the stomach bug the day before. Couldn't have it. But we're doing it again this year. Round 2 attempt. Let's pray everybody stays healthy. We're going to have everybody over for brunch around 10 like any of our friends. And we're going to drop the ball for the kids at noon and like have them have their own little party celebration with like music and whatnot. And then everybody can go home for naps if they want, or they're welcome to stay. Like, we'll be there. I mean, the boys are surely napping, but Lainey, we'll see if she does with all of the festivities. And then, like, we still get to feel like we have a fun and different New Year's. So cute, yeah. And then, like, we don't really have anywhere to go at night because most of the people that we would hang out with have kids and are in bed anyway. Yeah. So that we've kind of, I came up with it, and I thought it'd be pretty cool. And I'm hoping we get through it this year.
No stomach bug.
I got like champagne flutes last year, and like had everything like just maybe plastic. Yeah. But I have all that stuff ready, and of course things that said 2025.
You can't use them. That's the worst.
Yes. That's the one thing about New Year's jammies I'm not a fan of is they put the year on, so you have to buy another one next year, and I'm like. But
there are ones that just say Happy New Year. Right?
Well, yes, and I do have them for Lainey, and I got the boys new ones this year, so like I did do that. But the ones that I really wanted to buy said 2026, and I'm like, well, no, I can't spend that money. No, and I got these on clearance, so you really can't beat it. I'm definitely a bargain shopper.
Well, no stomach bug this year. It's gonna go great.
Yeah. How about you?
We've done different things. Parker's first year was COVID, so we just went to my parents' house, and that was a lot of fun. You know, my dad, he makes a lot of food. He acts like 50 people are coming, and it's just us.
I know, but I love it.
I love it. His love language is food. So yeah, it was really fun, very chill, perfect for our first time with Parker. The twins' first New Year, we were actually just getting out of CHOP because Tegan had RSV and she had to be admitted. So like,
haven't had a normal.
That was tough. We were supposed to go to our friend's house, and it was going to be nice because you could bring the kids. But yeah, we had to cancel that just because of circumstance. But last year we went to our friend's house. It was super cute. And yeah, it was just like our close friends, and they actually did that thing where they put the balloons up and taped them up, and then you could pull. I want to do that
this year. Just show Gary. Yeah, so see, Gary, it's going to be cool. We're going to do it.
Yeah, Cypress did it. So ask her how she did it. She's so crafty. Very crafty. Yeah. We want her to do our twinning out loud gear once we get to that point. But yeah, she just put the balloons up, and then you just pulled the string, and it all came down. So like all the kids were there. They actually all made it to midnight, which was all of them. So that was impressive.
Good for you to even try that. I'm like, nah.
It helped because they were with all those other kids, and like it just, I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but we also were in their house. So I'm like, worst comes worst, they fall asleep, I'll put them in a cozy spot and they'll be all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. This year we are going to one of our other friends' houses who had invited us. So we're very excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
I know we're going to miss you at our New Year's at noon party.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
Yeah. We'll send you a video of me pulling the string.
That's going to be so cute. But
yes.
We're very excited.
From what I saw online, you need a big tablecloth and then the balloons, and you just tape it up to your ceiling and...
Yep.
So we'll see. I mean, odds are, like, I'll go pull it and the string will, like, fall off. And
it did fall off last year when we did it, but then you just taped back on it. It was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just it fell off at least before the ball dropped, and then we had to fix. And then I think it might have gotten caught on something, and we just ripped the rest of it down. Either way, it still looked great. And she had like these cute glitter for the kids' champagne and our champagne, so they got to put glitter in their little sparkling cider.
Fun.
It was really cute.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this year too. It should be really fun. We'll see if the girls last till midnight. But again, like you said, we're in houses. It's not like we're out. Like we're in houses. We're comfy. We're with people that we love and trust. So if they fall asleep, they fall asleep, and we're still hanging.
But I give you props for like even attempting the midnight stay up with the kids, because I do not want the next day of that.
I don't really think I knew what I was doing. I think I was just kind of going with the flow and seeing what was going to happen. Honestly, the next day is not too bad because they have been really good at sleeping in on those type of nights till like...
Oh, okay.
So they'll sleep in the morning for a little bit, sleeping in.
Right.
But like...
But it's not
7:30,
5, 6
8, which is nice and not something we ever get. So... Yeah. So it's really fun, and yeah, I'm really excited.
So our New Year's looks a little different than it used to, but at
the
same time, I think I'm happier with being at home and cozy than...
my God.
Gary and I attempted
freezing
New York
our
City.
butts off at a what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, we would never do that again.
No, that's like a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't imagine wearing heels right now. Going to a bar.
I still love wearing heels.
I love wearing heels, but I'm just like I'm saying on New Year's specifically.
Yeah.
Like I just don't feel like freezing my butt off paying for the tickets to get into a place.
I know, right? Because they upcharge that.
Yeah. I mean, I still dress up for New Year's. Like I'll wear a cute top or like, but I'm comfy.
I know. I'm excited to see how our New Year's party goes.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So we'll see, and then we'll give you guys a...
Yeah, we'll let you know how all of it goes.
I'll let you know if the balloons came off of the ceiling.
New Year's. Hopefully she doesn't get the stomach bug again. Great. Now I'm going to get it this year because I'm making fun of you. On the lid.
Oh, no. He's getting the
Everyone is going to be happy and healthy. Naps are going to go great.
Oh, we love a good
Christmas
nap.
Eve, Christmas going to go great.
Yes.
And then New Year's going to be perfect. And they're going to sleep in. I'm putting that all into the universe right now.
Absolutely. I'm about it. We are going to have great sleepers. We're going to have great holidays. We're going to be happy and healthy, like you said. We're also going to have a damn good time.
I can't wait. But I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And
Merry Christmas. Happy, healthy New Year. Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.